the continuation of that OBC A and OBC B declaration. Now, after change of regime, the present state government has done away with everything what was done by the previous government. Now, the notifications which are under challenge, your lordships may kindly have a look, to page number
My lord,
88.
before my learned friends
Objector. That is something different.
Sir, all the matters are on
No.
On 27th August, my lord, this has been learned AG is leading in the matter, my lord. 27th of August, my lord, similar matters have been placed before my lord. OBC matters, my lord. 3 or 4 other matters are also there. My lord has been pleased to fix all those matters on 27th, my lord.
Mr. Dotto, come on that date.
I am told, subject to correction by my learned friend, in those writ petitions, the re-verification notifications of 14th of May 2026 are under challenge. These are not under challenge in my writ petition. Kindly have a look to this notification. Again, subject to correction.
Pertaining to the same issue, na, Mr. Dotto.
No. This is, re-verification of the caste certificates which have already been issued pursuant to the previous notifications. And our writ petition, my writ petition, is doing away with the previous notifications. But if your lordships may kindly, just for recollection purpose, in 2010, certain classes were notified as OBC, and there was a sub-classification as OBC A and OBC B. The division bench of Justice Chakraborty and Justice Mantha, by an order of May 2024, was pleased to struck down those. There were various directions. Few of the provisions were of the act was struck down, and your lordships were pleased to lay down as to how again it can be done. Like your lordships were pleased to observe that the commission's recommendations are all binding, ordinarily binding. Then your lordships were pleased to lay down that after you do the exercise, or the commission does the exercise, before declaration, it must be placed before the legislature. Various directions were passed. Now, from that, appeal was preferred. SLP was taken to the Supreme Court. There was no stay. In the SLP, the then state government went and informed the Supreme Court that in terms of your lordship's direction of May 2024, a fresh exercise is being undertaken. The Supreme Court notes that and allows the fresh steps to be taken. In terms of your lordship's May 2024 order, fresh verification was done by the commission, fresh recommendations were made, then the report was placed before the legislature, and fresh notifications were issued in 2025. The previous ones were of 2010, which your lordships were pleased to set aside. Now, the new notifications of 2025 again fell for challenge in a second round of litigation. The same division bench, in May 2026, was pleased to stay all the notifications which were published after complying with the directions of May 2024 order. Against that, there was a challenge in the second round of litigation. It went before the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court was pleased to pass an order of stay. Subsequently, there was a contempt application. Supreme Court stayed all the contempt proceedings. Now, this is what had happened. Now, there is a change of regime. Now, after the change of regime, all the notifications which were the subject matter of the second round of litigation have been withdrawn now, which is under challenge in this writ petition. Possibly, on that, there is no writ petition pending. Only one writ petition was moved by Mr. Pradip Kumar Tarvda, learned senior advocate. Your lordships were pleased not to entertain that. I have that order also. On the last occasion, your lordships were pleased to refer to that order, saying that since your lordships had taken a view in one matter, the other on the same issue, your lordship would not be inclined to take any other view. Copy. And subsequent to the dismissal of the previous PIL, where now, the present state government has, withdrawn all the SLPs.
Challenged in the second writ petition in respect of which Supreme Court passed an order of stay, new regime government has withdrawn those
those
notifications.
notifications.
Then what is your grievance today?
Milord, my only Milord, one more fact I need to Milord tell your lordship. In between Milord today and last day's hearing, Milord, the state government has withdrawn all the SLPs from the Supreme Court. Therefore, today nothing is pending before the Supreme Court.
I see. So now you are challenging any further notification has been issued?
Yes, withdrawing the 2025 notifications, which were subject matter of the second round of litigation. দেখছি। ওটা হচ্ছে
Do you think that it will be better if this is heard by myself and Justice Mantha?
but I have no choice. It's
No,
that
not a
just feel proper, Milord. I
and
am
Mr. Misro, if we
Hmm?
keep
the learned advocate general is
this for Union of India.
but Union of India in my submission.
Yes, then do you have any issue if we constitute a bench
Let me
myself?
take instructions from Advocate General, my lord, because since he's leading in all these matters relating to that OBC withdrawal and notifications, my lord.
Then come and what
My lord, kindly take up that to
no,
my lord.
we do not want to see there has to be a uniformity in what we do.
My lord.
A special that why it has struck me because that specially that bench was constituted for deciding the matter.
My lord. In that event, this is an administrative decision of my lord, my lord.
Exactly, exactly that is. Mr. Dotto, can your advocate on record just give a formal notice to us in the secretariat so that we can constitute the bench?
Well,
এই সম্রাট কোথায় গো? সম্রাট